So as you can tell by the title of this video, my hair is pretty much time to pack up and leave. And I'm going to need help before I pretty much go full Vin Diesel. I'm 24 years old. And experiencing this at 24 is a little wild to me because, when I think of people balding or having bald spots on their hair, whatever the case, I think of people that are typically in their 40s. But the fact that I'm 24 years old, already experiencing significant amount of hair loss is pretty interesting to me. About 2 years ago was pretty much when I started to realize that I'm losing hair, and at first I thought it was my barber messing me up like that. I confronted my barber about it because I'm like, yo, I'm paying you to cut my hair, but then you like secretly cutting my shit behind my back. So I confronted my barber about it, and he's like, I'm not the one cutting up your hair. And I'm like, nobody else touches my hair besides you. So if anybody is doing it, you have to be the one to do it. And the reason why the balding situation didn't even come up to me, because like I'm 24. There is no way at 24 that I'm losing hair the way I was losing hair. And you're probably looking at my hair and you're like, what are you talking about? You have a full afro right now. But about a minute, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at. Because my hairline is pretty intact. If you look at my hairline, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a receding hairline. I don't suffer from none of that. Like, my hairline is pretty intact. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like I have, much hair loss going on. But when I show you in a second, then you're going to see what I'm talking about. I have been using a little bit of products here and there to kind of fix that. I'm going to show you guys in a second. But I just wanted to talk about this because I'm so surprised that a 24-year-old man, young man like myself, will be losing hair as much as I have been. When I did notice that my hair had been thinning, I confronted my barber. Like I said, he pretty much denied it, said it wasn't him, stuff like that. So I told him to, cut it all up at the same level, let it grow back. That way, my hair could grow back evenly again. And the reason I didn't really switch the barber, you guys are probably going to be like, you could have switched the barber. Why you keep going to the same barber after you notice that your hair was thinning? If you look at barbers right now in Kansas City, because I'm located in Kansas City as we speak, if you are looking at barbers in Kansas City are expensive, to say the least. The average haircut here in Kansas City is probably around $40. So if I'm getting 2 haircuts every week, not every week, 2 haircuts every 2 weeks, that's $80 a month. So with my current barber at the time, I still actually go to the same barber. He charges me $25, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's standard price. That's for beard and hair. If I'm just doing the hair, it's $20, and if I'm doing the hair with the beard, it's $25. And I think that's pretty fair. So I looked at that and I'm like, I don't think that I am going to switch barbers just because I used to have barbers where I'm paying $40. I don't think it's necessary. So I'm going to just stick it out and see see if I can fix it. So end up asking him to fix it. And I tell him, put it all at the same level. Puts it at the same level. Fast forward about a year later, my hair starts growing back, same amount. First off, it didn't grow back to the same length that it was initially when it started growing back the second time. And as it was growing back, it grows more in the back than it does in the front. Like if you look at my hair from the side, like my side profile, I haven't had a haircut in about a month. But if you look at my hair from the side profile right now, you can tell that my hair is more in the back than it is in the front. I have hair in the front, but my hair is more bulky in the back. So it grows back more in the back, like I said, than in the front. On top of that, I have a huge bald spot here in the middle. I'm going to put a picture here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So huge bald spot in the middle. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I still don't pretty much have an idea of why I would be losing hair so fast, especially at 24 years old. I know a lot of times it can be genetic, but I don't know anybody that's balding at 24 in my family. But I do know that inside of my family, people have gray super fast. Like in my mom's family, people tend to gray super fast. So I know that genetically speaking, I'm probably predisposed to gray super fast. Probably around 30, I'm going to start graying. But the bald spot at 24 is crazy to me. And not to mention to be predisposed to balding and having gray hair at the same time, man, that's some crazy stuff. So yeah, so I pretty much do try to do some research and try to figure out how to attack this and stop myself from losing so much hair. So I do research and I stumble upon minoxidil. It says that minoxidil is supposed to help grow your hair and stuff like that. So I've pretty much been using this for about 3 months or so, maybe two. So I'll say about 2 months or so. And before that, I was using the rosemary mint, not consistently, but I was using it. So this is what I'm using right now. Stumbled upon this, and I just went to Walmart and bought the Walmart version, and I went to Amazon and bought this because I heard that this is good for hair growth. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been trying to do to fix it. But honestly, my hair hasn't really grown back that much. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Move this mic. But if you look at my hair, I don't know if you can see. Right here is where the bald spot is at. And everywhere else is cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much all what I've been trying to do to fix that. When I got this, then I got me a 3-month supply of both of them. So just testing it out, see how it works. But if it doesn't work, honestly, I don't know what else to do, because I don't want to have to go to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? I heard that the whole hair transplant thing is just a bandit. Sometimes it doesn't really work. Like it helps you grow your hair, but it doesn't fix the root of the issue of what is causing you to lose your hair. So yeah, I really don't know what to do with this whole hair loss situation at 24, which is part of the reason why I'm making this video. So if anybody on the internet knows how to combat this, give me 1 or 2 tips so I can apply that and see how that works for me. But at the moment, this is what I'm using. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video, and let me know in the comments or tag me, whatever the case. Make a TikTok video about it. Just let me know what to do. And yeah,